GMS Louisiana Saints. All right, coming with another pre-camp. Prior to getting started, as we always do, like to give infinite honors and prayers to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the items that's pushing that truth and sincerity. All right, and as you items can see, all right, and as the world can see, that the times are nearing. All right, we're close. Okay, the day of the Lord is nigh. It draweth nigh. Matter of fact, make sure one of y'all get that. All right, the day of the Lord draweth nigh. All right, but it has to be ushered in. There have to be events, all right, and situations, occurrences that happen that draws this conclusion, man. All right, and we're at the very door. All right, you're getting high volumes of bribery going on. Okay, you're being bribed in situations to what? Push forward their agenda. All right. Next, after getting bribed and getting asked, it's gonna start to come down to what? It's gonna start to get totalitarian, man. All right. It's gonna start to get what? By force. When you look at the times when the when you research in ancient history, when the person ruling the kingdom, when they wanted to get the kingdom to follow behind their orders and rules, they came with certain tactics, man. All right, they presented certain things to the people. All right, first they presented it what? In a way that it could be what? Helpful to them, man. All right, and those who rebel are the ones that will rebel against it. They would do what? They would cause them to be what? Summons up the court. All right, what? Thrown in jail. All right, and even the ultimate thing is what? Put to death, man. So there's a religion or a way that's being ushered to our people right now, man. All right, and us as Israelites, we have a way. All right, we have the truth. We have the light, man. We just have to understand where our direction lie at, man. All right, because a lot of our people are gone, man. They're forsaking the way of the Lord. All right, and they're gone. It's nothing you can do. Loved ones, we talking near and dear loved ones, mamas, dad is just fully jammed up, man. Just have went in. They wasn't even forced. Just like I'm just going through it, man. You know. But we have to stay in the spirit of redeeming the time. Well, redeeming the time is not just watching, all right, but it's putting your works and your actions towards on how you protect yourself while redeeming the time. You have to be what? Working, man. One of y'all brothers come out whatever y'all got. Y'all come out whatever y'all got. This is Joel chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Right. The trumpet represents a warning. All right. The warning is to our people. All right. To what? Wake up out of sleep. For now is what? It's a high time to wake up out of sleep. The night is far spent. Meaning what? The day is at hand. It's really close, man. All right. It's closer than we ever believed, man. All right. It's really close because you can see the type of pressure coming down the pipe. All right. You would know because why? You're going to know the times when you measure the wicked and what they're doing. Okay. You'll notice that their time is against them. So when time is against them, they're going to come up more and more against you. All right. Because they have to have you in order according to their agenda to really focus on the major thing at hand, which is battling our Lord ultimately, man. All right. Go ahead.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess, as clouds of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains.
Yeah, that's it. It says a day of what? Thick darkness and clouds, right?
A day of darkness and gloominess.
Right. Get that where it says our people is in obscurity, and then get the word obscurity, right? Read it again, and then you can bring out that.
Joel chapter 2, verse 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness.
Right, so that's a warning, all right? You're being admonished in every way. But our people, once again, like, man, the brother did, our people are enchanted through the media, all right, through relatives or different people, loved ones, just, they're plagued by the mind, man, all right? And their heart is with the world. So it moves in a wave of the direction which the world goes in, man. All right? Our people don't have a biblical understanding. So they really don't have an understanding at all, man. All right? Their understanding is towards the world, man, which is adverse to the Most High. Go ahead. That was it. What you got?
Ephesians 5:15.
Yup.
See then that ye walk circumspectly,
Yup.
not as fools,
Not as what?
not as fools,
Yeah, because a fool don't look at well till it's going, man. You got that, huh? You holding that? All right, cool. Go ahead.
but as wise,
But it's what?
but as wise,
Yeah, a wise man, all right? A wise man regard the time. Go ahead.
redeeming the time,
What?
redeeming the time,
Right. Being circumspect towards it, which is going to say, go ahead.
because the days are evil.
Because of what?
The days are evil.
So every day, like the brother over here said, today, which I said, today is more, yeah, it's more evil than the day that passed, man. All right? Go ahead.
17. Wherefore be not unwise, but understanding
Yup.
what the will of the Most High is.
So you have to understand what the will of the Most High is, man. It ain't talking about the will of the Most High. It's knowing it, all right? And then knowing it, how to keep it. And how to keep it is how to guard yourself, man. It says, hold fast that to which I come, hold fast to that until I come. Well, our Lord ain't here yet. Our Savior not here yet, man. All right, so we still have work to do. You finished? Got more? All right, go ahead.
and be not drunk with wine,
Be not what?
be not drunk with wine,
That confused, man. All right? Wine confuse you. This not talking about wine in a cup, man. But the reason why this is an analogy towards it, because wine do have you stumbling all over the place. You don't know your whereabouts. Sometimes there are people that got drunk till they ain't know where they was at. It's like, if you don't know where you at, you wasn't in your right mind. So if you wasn't in your right mind, anything could have happened to you. That's why the scriptures speak about being vigilant and sober. It don't mean don't be hitting the wine. All right? That means be what? Be cleansed and make sure you don't be defiled by these different philosophies. All right? The wine. All right? That's philosophies and the ways of the world, man.
wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit.
Be what?
But be filled with the Spirit.
And that's what type of spirit you gotta be in. You can't be filled with the spirit on Saturday and that's it. All right, and I'm saying Saturday because this is the day Jim S. Louise and the Saints bring out the camp. You gotta be talking about this through your daily walk. You gotta be watching. You gotta be listening to videos. You gotta be praying. You gotta be reading. All right, that's how you stay filled with the spirit, man. All right, the moment you stop doing these things, you're gonna revert to the world, and that goes for any one of us, man. All right, that's why we constantly be occupied in prophecies, man. That we may focus on being filled with the Spirit, man. All right, because if you're not filled with the Spirit, then you filled with emptiness, vainness. All right, vain glory. Whatever in your mind outside of that is vain, because it's gonna come in naught. That was it. Check out what you got, bro.
Jeremiah 4:22.
Yeah,
For my people is foolish.
yeah, foolish and stupid, man. Go ahead.
They have not known me.
They have not what?
They have not known me.
And to know the Lord is to know what He requires of thee. When you go to Micah 6:8, man, it says, no, you got to answer requirement of the Lord on what it is you're supposed to know and be doing. Go ahead, bro.
They are sottish children.
They what?
They are sottish
When
children.
you look up sottish, it means stupefied. No, when you look that up, that means stupefied. So God called this people stupefied, man. Go ahead.
And they have none understanding.
And they have what?
They have none understanding.
Right. Our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. When you go into the book of Hosea, they don't understand that they don't understand nothing, man. That's it. That's it. I ain't no way to put it. They don't even understand or measure the times. Like, they don't even see, like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, we have a common predator. We prey. We're prey over here. We sheep. We worms. All right? Got worm Jacob. So they don't even know they even a predator. They don't even know they been chased after. All right? Like, they don't even know. You know why they don't know? Because they're not watching the time. Jake on the beach, Jake in Dubai. All right, Jake got on short ass shorts and open toe sandals. All right, Jake ain't, he not, you know, Jake eats cereal playing Call of Duty. Jake not getting ready. Now, listen, I'm not saying we don't do particular things, right? But we'll still understand we're measuring the time. You're going to have a little downtime where you do some folly shit, all right? Shit don't count, you know, whatever, right? We just call it shit that don't count, right? Because we ain't just being folly and doing foolish shit. That just shit don't count, all right? Every man do it. You look at every man, bro. It's some wasted time, you can find somewhere. Well, you wasting a little time, but the mass majority of your time got to be handled through the scriptures, man. Go ahead.
They are wise to do evil.
They wise to do what?
Evil.
See? But there's an evil day coming. So if you wise to do evil, you fit right in with the evil day. They're not trying to fit out, all right, or come away from it. They simple. Go ahead.
But to do good, they have no knowledge.
They do good. They have no knowledge. Now, what this scripture this brother about to bring out is about to discern between those who have knowledge and those who don't. Bring it out.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 18. And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity.
Yeah, I don't want that obscurity. We get that second. The man before said evil and hiding himself. And then we're going to get that obscurity next.
It's the book of Proverbs. Proverbs 22 and 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
Right, a prudent, when you're going to prudent, that's a man who has insight, all right? And when you have insight, it brings about discretion. Discretion gives you the judgment to know how to move and what to do to avoid death, all right, to avoid folly, to avoid a way that's not right into a man, all right? There's a way that seems right to a man, but the ends thereof is the way of death, man. Go ahead.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil
Yep.
and hideth himself.
Yep.
But the simple pass on and are punished.
The who?
The simple pass on and are punished.
So a lot of our people getting punished, stupefied, simple, all right, foolish. Jeremiah 4:22. A lot of our people are getting punished because they're ignorant, man. All right, they're just ignorant to what's going on. But not only are they ignorant, they null avoid the ignorance. All right, like, all right, yeah, I'm ignorant, but I ain't tripping. All right. Oh, it's a badge. They carry it and wear it. Man, I'm ignorant out here. You're just telling the world that you don't know nothing. That's all that means. That don't mean you're a gangster or you got a crazy status. It means you don't know what's coming. You don't know what's going. All right. You don't know if you like women. You don't know if you like men. Because when you say you ignorant, you say you don't know nothing. You don't know the difference between good and evil.
Also, the word ignorant goes back to the word
Ignore.
You ignore the fact of something. You
Yes.
ignore the fact of the truth. You see it with our people. They can see the truth and still put down what's presented before them.
God.
If the fucking red light is red, it's red. Green is green. Right is wrong. If the stove is burning hot, the motherfucker hot, don't put your hand on it. What our people do? They get burned. Yeah, we want to ignore the fact.
That's crazy you said that. Let me see your shirt. Let me see your shirt, bro. It says, play with matches, you get burned. So
That's what happens when you play with the Most High. You finna get burned.
I'm finna get burned. You're gonna get smoked. You're gonna get smoked, man. And the Lord, listen, the Lord don't mind smoking nobody because he set a day to smoke everybody. So that lets you know he don't got no problem. It say the day of the Lord coming that gonna burn us in oven, man. In Malachi, man. It said that the Lord set a specific day that he could smoke the earth out, man. The mass majority of the earth, man. All right? He set a day for that. Like, I'm so about it with, I'm so much about bringing smoke. So I got a day it's just gonna smoke into me, man. All right? And these people gonna be caught and jammed up in it, man. And the smoke gonna get it. Oh, you gonna
If your adventure
All right, come.
keeps turning into unexpected bathroom trips,
All right,
you
come.
may have overactive.
Yeah.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 18. Yeah. And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the Lord.
Yeah.
Right, and we don't own none of the copyrights to that that music that was passed right there, man. You just heard some music. We don't own any of the copyrights, man.
All right. She's standing right there.
Right? That's crazy shit. I'm 4 block.
She just got off.
We hot. Yeah, man. Look, Salakia for that, man. It's just, and this is a clear famine of the word. We gotta mute it, all right, because we getting copyright strikes and different things, and it's still going, man.
We hot.
Yeah, man. Hey, we going. If you brothers on the comment board or whatever, whatnot, we're muting the phone. All right. It's not that it's going. The sound is being taken out. We're muting the phone because we get copyright strike after copyright strike, and when music comes, we have to mute the phone, man. So hey, we apologize for the inconvenience, but nonetheless, man, the word must continue, man. All right. It's a famine of the word, but the word still must go forward. If that makes sense, right? All right. Go ahead.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 29,
You want something? Go ahead.
verse 18. And in that day shall...
That's it.
It's Isaiah 29 and 18. And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book,
Yeah.
and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness.
That's not it. In obscurity. Not saying that they should see out of obscurity. Oh, you know what? That's cool. Yeah, get the other one. Because it's speaking about them being in obscurity. What the Spirit done, you know. You got a precept? Bring out what you got. No, bring out what you got. You order for them?
This 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and 1.
Yeah,
But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
59 and 9.
For yourselves know perfectly
Yeah.
that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Right. So the day of the Lord coming as a thief in the night. That means it's gonna be surprised. That's why I speak about in Isaiah that for the sin of the people, the hypocrites shall be some. The hypocrites are surprised. Get that? One of y'all brothers get that. The hypocrites are surprised. All right, read it again. See, the hypocrites are surprised.
First Thessalonians 5:1.
The surprise
But
of
of the
hypocrites,
times
man.
and the seasons,
Yeah.
brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
Yeah.
For yourselves know perfectly
Yeah.
that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Right, because the ones that he say you don't need to write, they are in the season. They in the spirit. They filled with the spirit. They understand the day of the Lord coming, man. That's why he said, I don't need to stir up your pure minds. Meaning what? Y'all minds are not defiled. Y'all minds not distracted, man. Because when your mind defiled, it's just really distracted. It's distracted on the things that's unprofitable to you. That's it. All right. And the things that are, it's not it, but that's that. But it's that, it's not it. But I'm just summing it up with what the intentions of the people is, or the mind or the heart of the people is really trapped in. It's just trapped in all the things that's unprofitable to them. But they believe that it's profitable. You see? Go ahead. You finish that? You finish that? Go ahead.
For when they shall say peace and safety,
Yup.
then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Right. So when they say what? Peace and safety. All right. Our people are in a peace, man. All right. They're in a peace. They don't think it. They're consumed with these federal this government giving them on bread and circus, right? Huh? Robberies, bribes, right? Giving them that particular benefits have our people in peace, man. All right, and peace is a well. All right, that's a trap, right? Because there is no peace. That's it, brother. You know the seasons. When you go to Ecclesiastes 3 and speak about the seasons we're in the season of war. All right, the wicked man, the evil man of the earth is warring with the righteous, man. All right, period. That's why they got all these. That's why they got all these. Man, I don't even know to say the word, man. All these made up juices or whatever, just to what? Get our people to take it, man. Because they're at what? They're at war with our people, man. Our people is in a war. When you're in a war, you got to be on a watchtower. You got to be with your book sack, shoes on, armor ready. You got to be armor ready, right? Our people in the war, and they got on beach slippers, man. All right? That tell you right there, like, we got these clowns, man. All right? Our people present themselves as clowns to the evil, man. I mean, to the wicked. All right? Which our people, 2/3 our people, are considered the righteous people. All our people, Israel, considered righteous, but all of them are not righteous. All right? So those who don't understand what's the times, all right, they're going to get captured. They don't hasten to exile. They don't hasten to be loose, man. They hasten to stay in America, man. You get these other camps, all right, with particular leaders. I ain't got to go into names. Y'all brother watch, so y'all know what I'm talking about, all right? They're telling you, go take the juice, all right? They flying on vacations and at the Lost Passover doing concerts. One of the Jake's talking about his album release, and he got all this to move his new album release. What scripture that is, partner?
Reality TV show.
He got a reality TV show, something else, some type of movement, all for his album release. Now, this is a prophet we talking about, all right? A so-called prophet. Let me make sure I put that in there.
And prophet spelled P-R-O-F-I-T.
Right, prophet. All right? Now, you supposed to be a watchman for the Lord. You're telling them, get ready to come to your album release party, man. But you got people that following that talk, come, shalom, man. Is you serious? You through, man. Your discernment is off. It's gone. Wait, bro. You got the word of security? Read it.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter
We're gonna do
59.
something after that.
Isaiah 59 and
You
9.
got the hypocrites one? All right, come. That's perfect.
Therefore is judgment far from us.
Judgment for what?
Far from us.
Judgment is far from us. And when I think when you read up in this verse and speak about how Jake in the well or something like that, like 8, around about 8 or 7, way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment in their goings. You get it, get it. Yeah,
Verse 6. Their web shall not become garments,
yeah.
neither shall they cover themselves with their works. Their works are works of iniquity.
Right, so they're not going to be able to cover themselves with their works, all right? They ain't going to be able to stick to righteousness, man. They got to stick to iniquity, all right? That's what they have covered themselves in. A web is nothing but a covering, right? That traps you in. Go ahead.
And the act of violence is in their hands.
So what?
The act of violence is in their hands.
Look at our people, man. Our people would transgress for a piece of bread, all right? Jacob want my garment and to kill me for the garment. Just the wear it, flowing it around in the hood. My stripes, you heard me? I just knocked something off. Come on, man. That's for a piece of bread they would transgress, man. Go ahead.
Their feet run to evil.
They feet what?
Run to evil.
That means you always in the way of evil, man. All right? Your feet is what goes before you. That's what carry you where you going at. Your eyes look. All right? Your body just with your body. Your feet are moving in that direction, man. All right? That's why a man's feet is what goes before him, man. Go ahead, bro.
Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood.
They make haste to shed innocent blood, man. Our people are going. They're in darkness. Get to the point.
Down. Let me skip down. It says, therefore, is judgment far from us,
Yup.
neither does justice overtake us.
Yup.
We wait for light, but behold, obscurity.
Right, so a lot of our people, because we wait for light, all right, the light, the illuminated ones or the light bearers, which are the men of the Lord, we understand the light. We got the light now, man. All right? So the ones who are waiting for light, they what it say? Who wait for the day of the Lord, what is it to you? All right, the evil is waiting for some type of light to come, all right? Without paying their energy bill. They want the lights on and they ain't paying no energy bill, meaning they ain't put the work in to get the light, man. All right, go ahead,
We wait for light, but behold obscurity.
Yeah.
For brightness, but we walk in darkness.
but they walk in darkness. Go ahead, get the word obscurity. Go ahead with what you got, huh? You got it.
The Strong's H 2822 says, Cossack, darkness, obscurity, secret place.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says,
It should be more.
darkness, misery, destruction.
Yeah. Go again. Darkness,
misery, destruction,
destruction,
death,
Death.
ignorance,
ignorance.
sorrow.
This sorrow. That's all we've been talking about. That ignorance, darkness. All right. The scriptures tell you about desire not the night when people are cut off in their place. That's talking about the darkness. This is talking about obscurity, man. They're desiring a day when they're gonna be cut off. They don't even really desire the day. All right. It tell you in Isaiah, get Isaiah 17 and 16. All right. It tell you that I have desired who have desired the woeful day of the Lord, man. All right. It might be Jeremiah 17 and 16. Jeremiah. Where what you got, huh?
Okay.
Hypocrites.
This is Isaiah 33, verse 14. The sinners in Zion are afraid. Fearfulness hath surprised the hypocrites.
The who?
Fearfulness has surprised the hypocrites.
Start over.
Okay. The sinners in Zion are afraid.
The sinners, huh? What are sinners? 2/3 of our people, right? It says in where? In Zion, right?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Are afraid. Fearfulness hath surprised the hypocrites.
Fearfulness has surprised the hypocrites. All right, go ahead.
Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who among us shall dwell with everlasting burning?
Yeah, that ain't 2/3 of our people, man. It says that fearfulness has surprised the hypocrites. So when they came out with this jab, it's fearful to our people, right? That came by surprise. They wasn't expecting them to. First they were like, "Oh, you could get it." Now they see like, "Whoa, we get mandated with it." All right. So this has fearfulness have surprised the hypocrites, man. These scriptures are being fulfilled now. Okay, and they are in darkness, man. So they don't know what to do with the way. Take whatever way is given to them because they don't have a way to escape, man. All right, you got the Jeremiah 17 and 16. Go ahead.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, I'm going to start at 15. Behold, they say unto me, where's the word of the Lord?
Yeah.
Let it come now.
Right, because they've been flexing on the word of the Lord. Y'all niggas been out there. Right? Y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
All y'all out there, none of y'all got jobs. None of y'all got an old lady. All right, and y'all just mad at everything. That's what people say we are. Nobody know us personally. Like, they like, none of y'all work. Y'all just angry black men screaming on the corner. Because we don't have a girl. We He-Man woman haters, right? We He-Man woman haters, and we don't got jobs. And we bums. This is what people say about us. Well, how can you say that about a person when you don't know this man personally or know me personally? Just because you don't know my personal things, that by default give you the right to say, you know what? That nigga ain't shit. I don't see him nowhere in the world. All right? I don't know what he got, but he still ain't shit, man. Our people are stupid, man. You see? Go ahead.
And we glad we don't know you, nigga.
We glad we don't know y'all. And we glad y'all don't know us. You know what? Keep that same energy. Keep the same energy. All right? Because, like you said, we doing this really ultimately for the fear of the Lord. All right? Because we know y'all ain't gonna adhere to it. So we doing this because, hey, we gotta do it or we gonna get put to death. We getting the blood off our hands, all right? I'm talking about for the mass majority of the world, man. It's gone through, the lines have gone throughout the ends of the earth, man. We're on YouTube. We're in the neighboring city of particular people. Where do I?
Verse 16. As for me, I have not hastened from being a pastor.
See, we have not hastened from being a pastor. Meaning, we didn't run fast and be like, let's get the word. And once we tell them, we're going to tell them for a month, and that's it. Ain't no more telling them, man. We haven't hastened from that. All right? We have endured in it. That's why we still preaching today. All right? A pastor is like an eternal prophet. This ain't talking about a pastor in the church, man. Go ahead, Ike.
To follow thee.
Yep.
Neither have I desired the woeful day. Thou knowest that which came out of my lips was right before thee.
Isaiah was a righteous man. He said, Jeremiah, he said, neither have I desired the woeful day, right? Why he called that day woeful? He haven't desired it, all right? They speak about it, Sirach, that we went to, don't let the desire of a good thing overpass thee. You remember? Whatever, 14 or 16 or something like that. We haven't let the desire of the good day overpass us, but we have not, the day of the Lord haven't tarried among us. That's why I always tell y'all, brothers, like, we want to get to the day of the Lord, but man, all right, we know the terribleness of the Lord too. Like, we're gonna hasten in the Lord, like hasten in the time. Like, we're gonna go day by day until we get that Lord, and then we'll deal with it from there. All right? Jake hollering out, look, okay. You better have your works up. You better have your works up, because your works is what's gonna protect you in that day. Your works gonna measure your mercy. Literally, your work gonna measure your mercy in that day. Go ahead, Ike.
That which came out of my lips was right before thee.
So what we're saying is right before the people. Like, look, fear the Lord, repent, come back, leave this alone. Don't eat that. Don't do that. All right. We have told the word of the Lord in wholesomeness to the people. We have kept nothing back from them, right? We have told them everything that can save their life or that's going to save their life. All right. But did they take heed to it? No. They disannulled it. All right. Going to Isaiah 28, they made covenants and agreements with hell. All right. And hell is a condition. The man that's running the earth, he the hell raiser. All right. He burning under the ground with a pitchfork, ready to jug them if they ain't listening, man. Or trying. Jugging. Come on, man. Go ahead. It's crazy, man.
Verse 17. Be not a terror unto me.
Yeah.
Thou art my hope in the day of evil.
Be not a what?
Terror unto me.
Right, because the Lord can be a terror unto us. Remember, our works is as a filthy rag. So the Lord can terrorize us in that day. Now, we have the confidence, the hope that the Lord is not going to do that, man. Our expectation is not wrath, all right? Our expectation is salvation. Okay? But there's an expectation of wrath fellowship. And 2/3 of our people, y'all gonna get that. Okay, go ahead.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be what?
Confounded.
Yeah, let them be entangled and jammed up and homosexuals and predators and idolaters and fornicators. Let them do that. Go ahead.
Let them be confounded that persecute me.
That what?
That persecute me.
Right, because the same people that's doing these wicked things against the Most High, they're doing it against us. That's how you doing it against the Most High. You see? You're coming up against his men. You're coming up against his word. You're rejecting his word. Go ahead.
But let not me be confounded. Let them be dismayed,
Yeah.
but let not me be dismayed. Bring upon them the day of evil.
You bring upon who?
Bring upon them the day of evil.
Because you know why Jeremiah is saying this? Because he know that day is a separation on who's going to be in the evil. The Jacob's trouble is not for the ones who wasn't in trouble with the Lord. Technically, they have to be in it because prophecy have them in it and their faith got to get tried. But ultimately, the day of trouble, Jacob's trouble, is for 2/3 of his people. That's the day we wait. He said, my men gonna eat and laugh in that day. So it's like, hold on, if we laughing when everybody's getting tortured, that say like, that ain't really for us like that, man. All right? But we still have to be in it, so we know we have to be a part of it. Okay, so we understand what we still have to do. Go ahead.
Bring upon them the day of evil,
Yup.
and destroy them with a double destruction.
With a what?
Double destruction.
Y'all ain't getting away from this, man. All right, we're not gonna be talking for long. We have to mute the phone for an hour, man. I know I'm exaggerating, but whatever, right? We muted the phone, and that could have been words you could have been getting to the Lord. It might have muted right there, so a person who got on it didn't hear it. They're like, this muted, I'm getting off. So he can't get salvation. That's how cold the Lord is, man. And then they might have somebody who came on after the muting and been tied in and listening ever since. That's the way the Lord works. You got to look at these little small things like that, man. You see? Because that's how the Lord works and operates. He did that to keep a multitude of people away, but did that to also bring in a real bit of small remnant on one person, man. The Lord cold. Go ahead, huh? That's it. Go ahead with what you got, bro. Y'all hold us something?
This is how Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
What?
My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
He said destroy. He didn't. For what, though? For what?
For a lack of knowledge.
Why he didn't say they ain't destroyed because they ain't loving each other? Or they ain't cool with each other? Why he ain't get... He said knowledge. All right? I just went into a video on the weaponized pseudoscience, man. All right? They read it. Science is knowledge. But they were read it a scientific method of a guy who they don't even know. We ain't even heard of this man before the jail. What's the guy who we can't say his name? Faust. We gotta say Faust. Who heard of him before the jail? Where he came from? Think about that.
Accolades, that's it.
Accolades. Once they throw that around, our people believe the hype, man. Where he popped up from? Who heard of him before 2019? That's the only one of you guys. Who heard of this guy? All of a sudden, he's the head of the place of the jail. This is somebody say, you just go out there and get on TV, man. Nobody knows him, man. But everybody just, listen to him. Listen, because they don't have what? They don't have a biblical science. Science is just to know, to perceive is knowledge. That's it.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
And I know about my history, I know about the fall of Egypt and the holy ones. Slaves, spirits, souls, all in one. When you are good, you are a holy one. Hey, holy ones, it's just gathering in front of me.
They got HIV anyway. Let them go about this fucking business, man.
See how the Lord keeps staggering the word? Like, the Lord just doing it. Come on, we about to get ready to set it down, huh?
Can't even fucking do
Come
a
on.
video, bro.
Yeah, we can't. We can't do it.
I'm just on blank looking nigga come around nowhere.
Yeah. But see, listen, what you're witnessing a famine of the word. This is not irregular to us. We understand everything in the positions of where they're happening, man. We understand prophecy. We understand the time we're in because we're redeeming the time, man. All right? I guess, like the brother said, the hourglass is empty, man. All right? The hourglass for destruction, when they coming in is empty, man. Only thing has to take place now is destruction. That's all we waiting for, man. But that was it. You finished reading that? When you finish reading that, we getting out of there, all right? Go ahead.
Start back at the top. Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of
He
knowledge.
said, my people, right?
My
That's
people.
a possessive pronoun. Yeah.
I'm good at this, man.
Because thou hast rejected now.
Because they are what?
Rejected now.
Yeah, they just turned their ear away. He that turning his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination. That's why he make them pray in another name. He make them pray in the name of Jesus Christ. The Lord that turned them up. Y'all can't listen. You can't even pray to the Lord if you don't know his name. And even if you know his name, all right, you still got to be righteous unto him for him to listen. He only hear the prayers of the elect and the righteous men. He don't hear anything else.
Yeah, I'm in the Lord's scripture.
That's it. We done. Go ahead.
I will also reject thee.
He will also what?
Reject thee.
And what you're saying is a state of rejection from the Lord of these people. That's why he's making them what? Take the jab. All right? He's making them what? Turn on. Turn to.
I buck up like this nigga.
A buck up like that.
I just look around the corner. This nigga backing his right mind, a block and a half up.
Yeah.
He backing his right mind, huh?
Yeah.
I watch this nigga. He walking straight as a motherfucker.
Yeah, he's straight.
Nigga ain't even sweating no more, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, man. The Lord got the hourglass and the curtain on just on this shit.
Yeah.
Just on the block, man.
Yeah, you do.
You can't even be comfortable no more.
Yeah.
On the block, man.
Hey,
It's the pre-camp.
Pre-camp. Yeah, it is. We that's why we know the times. What we did, heavy enchantments is on the people. And the person who is enchanted, he's enchanted. It's like the Lord, like, man, I got everybody, man. I got everybody's minds, man. Like the rivers of water. And I'm changing them wheresoever I please. When he walked past him, change his mind, man. Let him interrupt them. You know? So why? The word can disappear. So we redeeming the times, man. That's it.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
Yeah.
Saying thou hast forgotten the law of thy power.
Yeah.
I will also forget thy children.
Yeah, the Lord don't forget thy children. And this is the generation of the children of generation of wrath, man. All right? This generation, the mass majority of this generation gonna end up like the generation of Noah. All right? Out of there. All right? Now I ain't talking about the people who's in the ark with him. I'm talking about the people who's on the outside. All right, and that's the end all be all, man. So redeem the times, all right, for you out there who fear the Lord, all right, and understand and measure the times we're in, man, because time is running out, man. All right, time is against you, okay? So Abba Ratazada was edifying. So the next time we won't give infinite honors and prayers to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the album that's pushing the truth and sincerity, man. And say a Bible ball.
A Bible ball.